G'day YouTube, warbles on a lot here. With part 5 in the Woodcarver's challenge. You've seen it laminated into a plank and rough carved and then fine carved. Well, now I have to profile it and balance it. Interesting shadow. Once again, I'm trying to visually program the motor cortex. To see what's got to come off where. More better when it does as it's told. And one of the first things to correct is the fact that it's slightly over 8 inches. You can just see the pencil line there. First job of the day. Set it up so that it'll sit on its crossed edge angles before gradually supporting it and filing down to the cylindrical tip profile. It's going to take a while. It's also kind of important to pay attention to which direction you're filing. You don't want to be dragging your file against unsupported wood fibres. As I said, it'll take a while. And that's right on the pencil line. As near as damn is to swearing. So now it's time for the other end. And same procedure. This is a little bit tougher. Because this is the one that's reinforced with super glue. VB Ed asked in the comments thread of video number 3 in this series, why I used clamps and not a vise. Well, the direction of the force is that way. The vise is pretty good at resisting that, even though the piece is not actually touching at the corners. If I was going that way, the piece would twist, as it did several times yesterday. So basically, sometimes you use a clamp, sometimes you use a vise, depending on the direction of the force of the cut and where your eye's got to be in relation to what you're doing. What's going on here is it's an asymptotic approach. That means the nearer you get to the shape that you want to finish up with, the smaller the adjustment you make to the shape you've already got that's not quite looking right. Bugger. But yeah, it really is a job for obsessive compulsives. And of course, there's two sides to everything. And once the blades are the same length, then we can go and find out which one's heavier. I'm pretty sure it'll be blade B. And then we go and balance them by shaving thickness out of the belly of the blade. So we do, and we do that with sandpaper. As you can see, the blade profile at the tip is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. This is the opposite tip. As you can see, the blades are labelled A and B, and as it were foretold within the prophecy, blade B, she be the heavier. So, what we do now, with great cunning, is we first profile blade A, because it's the light blade. And if we get it aerodynamically correct, then all we have to do is shave material off the heavy blade until it matches the one that's already correct. So principally, I'm going to be working at getting down to the glue line here, because you see the underside there, it's not too bad here. Whereas on the fat blade, yeah, it's got an excess of meat in there. The fat blade's also got an excess of meat up there on the top. But, you know, both the tips require work. We'll see how we go. Blade A being the light one. See what I mean? And apparently you didn't watch any of that because some idiot knocked the camera. However, try again. Pretty much anywhere where there's a fat glue line, that's where it needs a bit of material taken off. Okay. It's just a whisker more off there. Like so. Okay, so that's blade A. Okay, blade A is on the right, blade B is on the left. All I've got to do is keep carving away blade B until it balances with blade A. Going back constantly to check and see how I'm going. I'll be back when it's better than that. Like there, look at that. A is now slightly heavier than B. Okay, so I fixed that, and now it's time to change the grade of the sandpaper. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay. And now, old timer, we move on to the pocket knife. Use very, very carefully. To finalise the profile. By hand and by eye. Now you can see what I mean about using the glue lines as contour lines. For the final shaping. Okay, and well, I'm sure you realise that I can't actually do the final balance out here in the wind because the wind will affect the result. So the actual final balance will happen indoors. It will happen with varnish. See the wind blowing it? And it'll happen in the next movie. Wobbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.